Well, if you haven't heard by now, after thousands and thousands of newscasts, half a century in the business and 34 years at KGUN 9, our beloved news anchor Guy Atchley is getting ready to sign off, and I'm pleased to welcome him to the show before he rides off into the sunset. Guy Atchley, pleasure to have you here.
Alex, thank you so much, and it's good to see you doing so well. You're looking good on this program.
Thank you so much. I learned from the best. So, you know, all of this whirlwind around your retirement, how are you actually feeling about it?
I'm feeling very good. As I was wondering how I'd feel,
yeah.
And I feel very good about it. I just felt as though it was the right time. After 50 years,
yeah.
I said, you know, 50 years is long enough.
Right.
And let's go do something else.
Right. Not many people can say that they've done the same thing. Well, you haven't done the same thing, but, you know, broadcasting anyway for 50 years, it's such an incredible thing to be able to say. And, of course, you got into broadcasting a while ago. Mm-hmm. What made you get into it in the first place?
I actually won a contest when I was a junior in high school, and I got to be a disc jockey for 5 nights, 1 hour each night on KELI radio in Tulsa. And when I went to school the next day, the kids would come up and say, "I heard you on the radio." And that cinched it. I wanted to be a star.
Wow. Well, it bit you, and hopefully they didn't say to you, "You have a face for radio." Clearly not. After all these years doing TV. And so naturally you did, all these years you had talented co-anchors sitting next to you,
yes.
You know, that did amazing jobs sitting with you. One of them, of course, was Stephanie White. So I'm going to name some anchors, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. Stephanie White.
Stephanie White, stress. She one day said to me, "Guy, I think that this job is keeping me from getting pregnant, the stress of it."
Yeah.
And so she quit, went to Washington State, and became a teacher, and today she has 3 grown sons.
Well, there you go, Stephanie White. Bud Foster.
Bud Foster, Bud's big head. Now, let me explain, okay? Let me explain. We were doing a promo, and Bud's head is just a little bit bigger than mine, and so they had to have him stand behind me so our heads would be about the same size on the billboard. And then Willie DeLune at KRQ heard about that, and he wrote a song called Bud's Big Head.
Bud's Big Head.
Oh, but Bud has nothing on me because I have my own head. This was given to me in 2002 by a guy who called it Funky Bowl, and man. He was an entrepreneur making people's heads into pillows.
It's like Willis from the Survivor movie with, I forget the name of it.
I don't know.
That's excellent.
Well, I don't know about that. It's a little creepy. But my mother, my dear departed mother, kept this on her sofa till the day she died, and before she went to sleep each night, she'd just pat me on the head.
Oh, how sweet. There it goes. And of course, we have a few more, but we're going to get to Stella. What's the first thing you think of when you think Stella?
Social media queen.
She is.
She taught me everything I know about Twitter and Facebook and Snapchat. She is the queen of all of that stuff, and I just can't thank her enough.
I agree with you. In all these years, of course, you've had so much success. Any regrets?
Yes, you do have to realize that when you work nights, that's time away from family. So I regret not having more time with my son and daughter.
Right. Well, now you're going to, and of course you're going to have a lot of time with your grandson Peyton as well to watch his baseball games. And GMT anchor Pat Paris is taking over your spot in the evening. Any advice for him as he slides into that spot?
No, as a matter of fact, I think he'd probably be the one to give me advice. I'm serious, because he's going to take this news department in a whole new direction, as in the internet.
Yeah.
Because you're going to see things popping up there as soon as they happen. And he's going to be great to lead that effort.
Really is an incredible addition to the night. And so, of course, like I said, you're going to have tons of opportunities to do other types of activities. You're going to have more time with your grandson. But, of course, you have to support that cigar habit somehow, right?
Yeah.
So the Morning Blend team thought up of some alternative part-time jobs that you could have. It was inspired by Dina Jennings. She had the original idea. So here we go.
Oh,
potential job number 1.
I've actually thought about that. I think that people would appreciate it. I do go into Walmart, and people do come up to me, and I'd have one. What happened to my hair?
I don't know. It went a little wispy, I guess. Up next, what's the next one here? Sexy police officer.
Well, I don't think
he doesn't like that.
You know, the six-pack abs. That's just not going to happen. That's just not going to happen.
So maybe not that, but how about this next one? Alligator wrestler.
Crikey.
Crikey. I can see that happening.
Do you know that one of our producers saw that and thought I had really done that?
I wouldn't put it past you, actually. You could probably do that. And of course, this next one is close to both you and me, Apple Store employee.
Oh, do you know, of all of them, that's the one that I would really enjoy doing.
And I think you'd be wonderful. You have that friendly vibe about you. People watching may know I worked there for about 3 years.
Yeah.
And I've always helped you with your gadgets, so I've always been happy to.
Believe me. Thank you, thank you. I can't count the number of times I've come to you for help.
And always happy to do it. And this very last one, Bob Ross.
Oh, Bob Ross. If only I can draw Bugs Bunny. That's it. My sister taught me to draw Bugs Bunny when I was 6 years old, but that's it.
Can you grow hair like that?
We're going to find out because I'm going to let my hair grow long.
That's what I heard, and you're going to grow your beard, too.
Yeah. We'll see what it looks like. If it doesn't look good, I'll be cutting it.
Well, Guy, I mean, on behalf of everybody watching and myself, I want to thank you so much for all these years, for coming into our show, being somebody that we can look up to. I know I have a lot of wonderful memories with you, as I'm sure many people, well, everybody watching probably does. So I want to thank you again. Pleasure to work with you.
It does me really good to see you doing so well.
Thank you, Guy.
Okay.
We'll see you around.
Okay.
Tomorrow is the day, guys. We wish Guy well in his retirement, and you can watch his final newscasts tomorrow at 5 and 6 on KGUN 9. Kleenex not included. And we'll be right back.